Yo, Nick, is that you? What's up, bro? Like, I hope I can't hear myself. It's not a level that most people know, or like anyone knows, but it's like, it's a level that exists. That's about all I can really. It's called Beyond Hell, which is a really great name that I didn't want to put in the title because it sounds cringe as fuck. Tough name. I may as well just start it. Wait. How do I? Where's my OBS? Bing? There we go. Okay. Fire. Where's my geometry dash? I gotta finish doing all this stuff. Okay. Fuck. Please show up on the scene. Thank you. Oh, I gotta stretch, bro. The REDL says it's a new hardest by like a lot, but I think this is like one of the most overrated levels in the game on the REDL. But it might just be because of now that CBF's in the game and I'm wave carried. So I'm not actually sure if this is a new hardest yet, but like it kind of is. Because like all the hard parts are wave. Why am I using this ugly ass ship? I suck. Yeah, it works now. It's like real. I need a better ship. Seahorse. The classic. Dude, CB click between steps is so broken for wave. 240 FPS rapid trigger. Dude, don't beat Denouement with CBF. It's literally easier on 60 hertz. Like, I beat it. Hold on. Where is it? Where's Denouement? Like, I'm not even joking. It's easier on 60. So this is with CBF 240. I literally can't get past, like, the first click at all. And then if I turn this off and go to 60 FPS, right here, it becomes free. Like, it's because the frame alignments. Oh yeah, see, like, there you go. It does feel really weird. I agree with you. But I got. Let me see if I can get past it or something. Or like to the last click. But like, it's easier on 60, I promise. Please. Please. Can I get like 2 clicks in or something? I passed the wave 7 times before beating it, which is really sad. Make sure you know how to play the rest of the level. I give up. Wait, click between steps. There we go. No, 7 times, not 75 times. If I passed the wave 75 times and didn't beat, I think I'd kill myself. That was my 200th demon, which is a really great level for a milestone like that. Oh, I'm actually trash. Wait, I'm actually trash. Dude, if I die to the ship parts more than the waves in this level, I'm gonna cry. Dude, but like the RDL says this is harder than like Wazaretta, and I just like that can't be true, right? No. That was something. Wazaretta is straight 4 times speed. Dude, Wazaretta is so bad. Or it's not bad, it's just like one of my least favorite levels in the game, probably. It's like so learny. The last ship is ass. I don't know how anyone would like put themselves through that. Okay, is bots. I learned a decent bit. I think I got like 30 something to like the last ship. I learned like if I played it now, I still probably remember most of it. Where's Nay Lauren? Here he is. Do I have the MP3, please? Yeah, I do. Click pattern. Getting a new phone. That's hype. Yeah, this is one of the levels of all time. Alright, that's enough of that dog. Wait, I don't need to play for it. I need to get like 40 something to 100 or whatever this star pause is. Where is it? This one. Dude, that dual ship took me like 9 years to figure out for some reason. I'm gonna ask if anyone wants a VC actually. But it is like most of the people I know who play this game are like not VCing at like a whatever time on a Sunday. Is anybody on the line? Online? On the line? Online? Whatever. I'm just gonna... No VC because I need to lock in on my gameplay actually. But bro... This level's red and evil and scary. But like, it's like free. I'm gonna be the reason this level gets nuked on the RDL. I'm gonna be like easier than Blade of Justice, and it's gonna get moved down a million spots. I'm dying of the shit parts because I'm bad. No. How can I not do this, Braun? Dude. I'm trash, bro. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna beat this in like a week, which would be really funny. This last wave is probably the hardest part for me. I don't know why. Yeah, this ending is also like really hard. But like if I get like my clutch factor in, it should be a little easier. You know what I mean? Dude, if I dodge this straight fly from 0, it's actually just over. I should do less clicks there. I'm clicking. There's a really interesting thing about this part that I do want to point out. So, I can't tell actually. I think you're supposed to be able to land on this, but you just like straight up aren't for some reason. And that's it's a big downside for this level for me. It's like I'm supposed to be able to like hold this a little longer, but it's not really possible. And these 3 clicks are like the most inconsistent part of the level for me. Other than maybe this part. Anyway. Dude, this wave used to be so hard for me, but I guess it's just not anymore. I hope I don't jinx myself. Dude, okay, I'd already jinxed myself, it's over. Bro! The wave, bro. Lon, what up, bro? You want a VC? Bro, I'm so bad. Why am I so trash? Let's get in the VC. I'm gonna hit the call button now. What up, bro? I'm gaming right now. What? Hold on. I don't know. I literally don't know how hard this level like actually is. But I'm playing it, and that's all I know. Like, like I would think in my head it's probably easier than Omega, but I can't be too sure, like, too yet, because like these waves are actually quite hard. Dude, this last wave is the hardest wave in the whole level. Why? Oh, parents. They needed me to help them move stuff. It just happens. I need to practice the ending. I'm actually so bad. Dude, there's literally like 3 game modes in this whole level. UFO, ship, wave, oh, and I guess cube. There's like nothing else. Dude, this ending is very nerve-wracking, bro. I'm gonna crap myself when I get here the first time. And the timings are pretty hard, actually. I have a decent visual cue for a lot of them, though. Yeah, it's like 2 spots above Omega, supposedly. I hear Bloodbath. If I died the last... I mean... Wait, what the hell is Chomp Step? That's really awesome. That's kind of crazy. That's like a shiny Pokemon, bro. Wait, what? You can do that? Alright, new discovery. Don't do that. If I can get consistent at like the first 30%, this is like raps. If I can get consistent the first 30 and the last like 20%, this is GG's. GG 5 times. God damn it, I said... Dude, my life is ruined. GG 5 times. Oh, dude, piss off. What is that? Okay, so you can actually, like, click too high on the robot. So I gotta make sure I don't do that. Dude, this last wave is so hard. The first wave and the last wave are the hardest parts, thank you. This is like Kinos. Oh, I'm so bad. Alright, bro. It really is just UFO, cube, and ship in this whole level, bro. And I guess that one, like, 3-second ball duel. Yeah. I forgot about that one. It's a Sakup and Hell remake, so I mean... I'm dying to the shift parts more than the wave parts somehow. I think my goal today is to get to like 30 from 0. It's like this part. What? For what? Just beating this? I don't even think it's a new hardest, but whatever. I mean, yeah, it's fun. Because all the popular ones suck, bro. Let's be real. What was I gonna play instead of this? What was I gonna play instead of this? Wazaretta? Fuck no. Bro, I played them all, bro. They all suck. I played every single level in Terra. Dude, I'm not learning all that. Also, that's like a little harder than I'd like to. Dude, Spectrum Cyclone would literally have taken me like 30k attempts. Like, I'm not even joking. It took me like 5k attempts to learn like 2 duels. And like, not on Spectrum Cyclone, but in another level. I think it was Nivalis. And dude, Spectrum Cyclone is like half duels, bro. I'm not learning all that. I don't want to. All the levels are like super learning. I don't know. This level's just like, it's like wave challenges, and I'm good at those. Yeah, maybe next year. Damn it. I mean, if I'm playing from here, I may as well play from 0. So what's? I'm dying at all the shit parts because I suck. I need to be like Bloodbath, bro. No, I suck. Okay, I keep doing like consistently like. I just need to do this to 100 and then we should be good. Just. What? I did that, bro? Really? Dude, this last wave is like the only hard part of this run, I swear, bro. Why did my frames die? What happened? Where did my frames go, bro? Do I not have like LDM on? I do. Hello? Hello? Pretty sure CBF actually... I think CBF makes this ending probably harder, low-key. I wouldn't be surprised if the frame alignment is probably easier on like not CBF. Why am I lagging during the straight fly? Is that why I'm dying to it? I lagged, guys. That's my excuse. No, fuck. Alright. I'm so ass. How did I die to that? No, I'm so trash. Why am I so bad? Why did I die to the straight fly, bro? I was nervous. I was actually nervous. Probably like 4K if I had to guess. 5K, maybe. No way! What is that? Where did my click go? Okay, that's like almost the run I need. Alright, today guys we will have a reoccurring Creo dimension loop. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm so consistent at the middle of this level. It's just the end. The beginning. So like 30 to 70 is like just a complete non-issue. Expected but not welcomed. That was hard. I can't believe I said that. I should be like a poet. Dude, I've gotten so close to getting this run like 7 times. So let me get 41 to 100 or whatever percentage this is. Thanks to the level for flashing black right there. That was really cool. Dude, I did the exact same thing. How is that possible? I think this will probably take me around 10K. Maybe a little more. $15K. Yeah. Yeah, it was around the same amount of attempts it took me to do Blade of Justice. Well, you jumped, so... You jumped and the level is super learny, so, you know. Dude, I've done that. I need to figure... What the... Just, like, let go later, right? Yeah, it's like the timing's not even, like, hard. Just, trolling, unfortunately. Wow. This song is awesome, Loki. I always wanted to play a hard level with this song. Did I expect it to be this? No. But, you know. This reminds me of that one really sick level from the Doom Gauntlet, Buried Angel. I'm about like 100% dying to that last wave like 50 times, but whatever. Alright, let's learn a bit of this beginning, or like get more consistent. I'd argue that second wave is probably the hardest part of the level. As I said, the week. Alright, and then the level gets easy. Yeah. I want to beat that one eventually. Well, isn't the duel to 100 like... Isn't 40 to 100 like the easy part? How hard can the pre-drop be, you know? I mean, that's... Dude, I need to take less attempts on this than Subversive. That'd be really funny. But Subversive took me so many attempts because it was so boring. I literally couldn't play it for more than like 30 minutes. Didn't help me. No, okay, that's actually a really good run. Because that's like most of the difficult... Alright, I'm just going to play from 0. See if we can get to wherever I just died. Like somewhere close. So the only noteworthy part in this pre-drop is these 2 wave clicks. Because it's Sakup in Hell, so you randomly need 2 mini wave clicks that are silent for no reason. At the beginning, because it's Sakup in Hell. Thank you. It's almost a lot better than Sakup in Hell, though. Okay, yeah. This release is the most awkward thing ever. Well, that is my best from 0. I'm about to get this level nuked on the list, bro. It's gonna be awesome. I'm about to get... I think this is probably closer to, like, Erebus Delta Interface difficulty than, like, Omega Wazureta kind of stuff. So, like, Relentless, not Lizworthy, probably. But I haven't beaten it yet, so I don't know. How did I die? What the fuck happened? But, you know, until it gets nuked, and if I beat this before you beat Wazoo, I'm gonna be like, ah. I'm gonna admit. But it's gonna get nuked. Dude, did I tell you Dreamer's fucking going for cognition? He's going for... Wait, hold on. Yeah, Loki is. But he already has, like... No, he's like, I don't want to play that anymore. I think he got a crazy run. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like 45 to 100 or something like that. But like... Dude, I died to the ship, really, bro? Oh. Alright, new 21? What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid. That was an inherent reaction. I couldn't stop myself from saying that. It's not my fault. I hope no one clicked on my stream when I said that, bro. That'd have been really sad. Oh, wave! This game's mode is too hard. I wouldn't stick with that in mind. Yeah. Dude, I was playing Shimmer earlier, and I just want to say I'm pretty sure, like, we played like the second hardest part for our roulette, like that beginning. Oh, dude, that shit's above like Crimson Planet, so there's like some shift parts that are like downright like evil in that level though. I'm gonna be real. There's like this one at like 16 that is like silent. Well, I've gotten 2 new bests this stream already, which is a great start. After this, can I just get this? I don't know why I said after this. Oh, the wave game mode is too hard. I'm afraid. Dude, last night, it was like 1 a.m. I randomly started making like a 2018 like top 9 circles level. No, like a long time after I left the call. Like, it was like 1 a.m. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, the Gartic phone call. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna go to bed, and then I was like, what if I make a 9 circles layout? Wouldn't that be funny? And I made it like so 2018. It literally looks like I structured it like a 2018 level 2. It was so funny. And I used the Shinigami song. And the gameplay was so ass. I just realized you can't even like see my hand on my OBS. Well, I'm gonna go like, maybe? And like move this here a little? There? Alright, there we go. I think I just moved it back. Ah, who cares? This is the best you're getting. You can see my hand click. That's good enough. Bro, this level is such a level. Dude, I think by like the 5th stream I'll be able to like almost beat it. I'm so bad. Do I actually straight fire there? Maybe I should. I don't think my 1-click strat works. No, you have to, I feel like. What is this click here? Nah, it is a 1-click. Bro, really? I died to that? That was an interesting run. just need to do stuff like that from 0, and then we can get somewhere today, hopefully. What? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean I died to that part? Okay. I think that was an unsavable one. This is the... Dude, I'm dying to everything but the wave parts. This is really awesome. I'm so wave carried. Oh, I'm so trash. I clicked like a million frames early for no reason, bro. Oh, I might put auto def in at like somewhere 20, 0. Yeah, I mean the hardest part is like 10 to 30, so. And there's like a 5% auto part, which is really awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 5. $25. Okay, there we go. We're slowly getting to the hard part. Bro, please buy headphones, bro. I'm begging, bro. Actually, let me turn on streamer mode so I don't hear the deafened noise. What did I get? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trash. If I can pass like 25, then we're like golden. Do I know how to deco? I used to. I'm really washed now. I haven't made like a full deco part in like years. I've made a couple block designs and effects here and there, but nothing crazy. Like, I'm more of a gameplay creator nowadays than a decorator. I used to be the other way around, but now I'm definitely on the deco side for sure. Or gameplay. Oh, so early. Bro, you gotta deco me and my friend's level. Bro, I'm gonna be real. If you give me a deco part, that shit is not getting finished. 15 seconds? That's hella low-key, also. That'd take me like 4 months, like, unironically. So you haven't even, like, seen my deco, bro. Like, what if I make, like... What if I plaster furry art all over my Mega Collab parts? You don't know that. I don't, but, like, what if I did? Oh, come on. Just let me get to the dash orb. Bow, 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 bow. Let me practice that, actually. Wow, wow. Ooh, that's a pretty good run. Not gonna lie. It's like... Dude, this level makes me feel like I'm playing something so much harder than I actually am, just because it's red and like all intense and stuff. Bro, I need you to buy a pair of headphones, bro. Actually, wait, no, because then I wouldn't be able to tell when he's far. Doesn't make any sense. Bro, you should pass that part. I don't know what part you're playing, but you should pass it. Yeah. I hear bun-ta-da-na-na, bun-ta-da-na-na, bun-ta-da-na-na. You got it, bro. I believe in you. Bro, this level requires so much focus, bro. I don't get why. I just gotta, like, really pay attention. Like, there's no, like, second guessing yourself in this level. Why's my heart rate so high right now? What happened? I have no clip on. How did this happen? What did I accidentally hit my no clip hotkey, I guess. There we go. Boom, boom. Release mini waves are so hard for some reason. I'm not used to them having no delay. I think that's what it is. Maybe if I beat this, I'll be considered good at the game finally. I beat a level harder than Sonic Wave. Supposedly. Probably not. That's why when I beat this, I'm gonna freaking start grinding. I don't have. We don't got no time. You have to sub up for the grind. Oh, I'm so ass. I actually have to. I feel like I have to be like so in the zone to do any of these wave parts. I don't know why. No, fuck, just a little bit later. I'm actually inching my way to this level. I'm literally going I just got 27 from 0, so, you know, I'm actually better. Dude, if I passed that click, I could have gone to, like, 50, bro. I probably wouldn't. I probably would have died to the ship part. Name? Like level name or my name? You gotta... I'm assuming you're saying the level name. This is Beyond Hell by Fake Blast. Right there, like that. I didn't want to put it in the title because this name is lame. What the fuck, Beyond Hell? Dude, can I progress for more than 1%? Like, I think I've gotten 25, 26, 27, 28. Like, stop. Yeah. Can I go by more than 1% increments, please? That'd be really cool. How long you been playing for? Like the game or this level? I learned this level last night, so I learned all the gameplay last night, and this is my first session, like really trying to. The game? I think I got it on mobile in like 2015. And then I swapped to PC in like 2019 or like 2020. I don't remember actually. I think it was 2019. And then so on mobile I didn't really like play the game. I was kind of just like spectating. Like I was watching videos and I just like I think my hardest in like on mobile was like Theory of Everything 2 before I swapped. Wait, hold on. So technically about like 10 years, almost 11, but I mean, I didn't play for the whole, like, between 2015 and 2019, I mean, I took a lot of, like, multiple year breaks, but I started playing the game in 20... You started 3 months ago? Well, welcome to freaking Geometry Dash, bro, I don't know. Dude, you're gonna get the new gen buff because all the people who start the game now are like insane. You're gonna come back in like 4 months. You'll be like, I actually beat Silent Club Step now, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's really cool, bro. I swear, bro, these new gens are just different, bro. $60 to $100 on dry out. Where'd my auto deafen go? What the fuck? Did my shit not work? What happened? Oh. What? Okay, random. No, 60 to 100 on dry out, that's like hard, bro. That's like harder than like bloodbath. I mean, everything is harder than bloodbath now. Bloodbath's not even like a hard level in modern standards. That's kind of crazy to think about. I think bloodbath would be like my 5th or 4th hardest if I beat it right now. My hardest is Temple Forest for Forest Temple. I remember that level. I thought my 9 circles and Jawbreakers were insane, but now I realize now that they're nothing. Well, you gotta understand, if you continue to compare your achievements to the achievements of like pro players, you're never really gonna feel good about yourself. So I just like, you know, if I think about like every time I beat something, I think, damn, but W Pop Off could beat this in like 5 minutes and be like, yay. No, you're not gonna feel good about yourself. But you know, 9 circles, Jawbreaker, that's better than like probably like 95% of the people who play this game, low-key. Maybe even more. 9 circles and Jawbreaker are hard level. I don't think I've even beaten Jawbreaker, so you're already better than me. There you go. Not knowing when to go to extremes. Don't be an idiot and jump to extremes. That's beat at least one insane demon. At least one. You should beat more than one. But yes, I am. Not really. Not like actually, but like you did. You jumped from a medium demon. I definitely do most hard, but I'm practicing good. Windy Landscape's a great one. You know, that's like a good one. Like, you know, you should be like a higher end. I don't know. People who jump just don't make sense to me in my head. Like, why would you? You could be spending your time playing 5 levels, but you want to spend it doing 1 level? Like, I don't know. No, there's no thinking about it, though. You didn't spend that long. That's more attempts than I've spent on anything, so. Poltergeist and Ado. Interesting choices. Well, that. I don't know about. Wait, when did you? I don't know. More attempts, bro. I don't know. Okay, the thing with PV2, I think I played like there was a whole month I played it like 2 times. Ado and Poltergeist are some interesting choices. I don't think I beat. 8-0 is. I disagree. Do not play music on this map. What? Oh, maybe like another song to like. Yeah, this map is not. This song is not like the most crazy. I can't play Poltergeist because it gives me like a pressure headache. So, you know, I'm kind of by. But 8-0 is awful from what I remember. I don't know if it actually is bad, but I don't remember it being good. Oh, I like go too early. I would play music, but like I wish. What? What would be? That'd be the stupidest, the new hardest ever. I feel like it's gonna become a popular new hardest. No lie. Well, the ship has got, yeah, dude. The ship part's in 8-0. Oh my god, I remember. Dude, I remember Dreamer was playing 8-0 and he would not. He was like, this level's terrible. I don't know. Also the song, bro. Ba 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 da da ba da 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 da. I couldn't do it. I low-key would. I wish I could play GD while listening to music that isn't the level, but I need like the sound cues. I really wish I wish I could do a Nepesta and play with like background music, because then I wouldn't have to listen to ass. But you know. Dude, one day I'm gonna pass. What did I even die to at 28? What's that 28? Did I pass the dashboard? I don't even remember. What did I die to? What's that 28? I literally forgot what I died to. My brain. My brain, you know, it's like an immaculate force. What? My best is 28. Almost past the whole hard part, I think. This wave part is really hard for some reason. Dude, I know sleep buff is gonna go so hard on this level, bro. Ugh. Dude, if I can get to like 40, I basically have the level in 2 runs, which would be sick. Oh, how did I die to the cube? Nah, I just died to something stupid, like 20. Dude, this like 10 to 30 is like the hardest part of this level by far, except maybe like 70 to the end. So like 30 to 70 is like free, low key. Dude, this is literally the exact same balancing as Sakup in Hell, which makes sense because it's a remake. But like, you know, I should probably beat Sakup in Hell eventually. But like that level's trash, bro. Sakup in Hell has the bushes, bro. The bushes in Sakup in Hell are actually like ruin the level. I'm not even trolling. Sakup in circles, bro. Dude, that level is like, you literally just like pray that like you pass the hard wave. No, it's not the same. It's like, I don't even know. I haven't played Sakup in circles to know. Well, I assume the first 40% is like free, and then once you get to the wave, it's like impossible. So I'm assuming the bouncing isn't quite the same. I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not a Sakup in circles apologist. I don't know why I said apologist. That is not the word I was trying to come up with. I've had my desktop audio muted this whole time. Oh, that's why you said, why do you not play music on this map? I'm so freaking dumb. Oh, I didn't even realize. Yo, why didn't no one tell me? Oh my god, I'm a chud. I'm actually a chud. My bad, guys. I'm a really good streamer. Now you can hear the beautiful choir or whatever this is singing in the beginning. How many attempts do I have on this level? Probably like...
What song is it?
Archangel. We're at 5k attempts. I need my wave. I want my wave pulse size to be a little smaller. That's fine. Dude, I think there's a decent chance I fluke from like 30 to like 60 or something. Actually, maybe.
Yes! I did the second part of the free drop. Let's go!
Alright.
Oh, that was so hard. What? I just fluked it, though. That, we learned that, so now I'm gonna sleep off that. Alright, now I have to do the entire start. Yo, I might learn the level in like 3K times. That's crazy.
You know what? This level is actually pretty hard. I've noticed. Great. How long have I even been streaming for? I don't even remember. I've already been streaming for an hour. Bro, how? Nah, bro, how? What the fuck? After this, I'm gonna be playing the Golden. Not. No. I don't even think. The Golden, bro. That's such. What a level, bro. I verified the Golden. Let's go. Finally. I remember that. I remember when we all thought N Swish was like cheating when he like first came up, because he was just like so much better. N Swish was like years ahead of his time. It's kind of crazy. I just like don't care enough to like pass the waves. This is what it feels like. I just need to lock the fuck in. But if I lock in, then I'm gonna be boring and not talk. Like. No, I thought I died to this release, so I clicked way too late or released way too early. Let me I need to move my like whole chair a little to the right. There you go. The fuck? Okay. Retrays more wave carried? Sure, bro, whatever you say. You see what I'm playing right now, bro? Does Retray even have a wave part in it? Dude, it's been so long, I don't even remember. I think... Oh yeah, the one with like the dice or whatever. Oh. The fuck is that? Dude, if someone could get like a dog to beat Retray, they could get like 9 million like views on YouTube. Someone needs to do it. It took you forever to beat. I'm assuming it was like one of your first levels then. It's like Retray's low-key easier than like Stereo Madness, if I remember correctly. Actually, I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been like literal years. This release. My hardest is Photovoltaic 2, which is a level that everyone knows about. It's around digital descent difficulty, if that helps. I think. Nice. Oh my god, I just can't do the ship part, bro. It's around Jawbreaker, if that helps. Yeah, I know a lot of people whose hardest is 9 circles. Seems to be a very common one.
I feel like a lot of people have 9 circles as their hardest.
Isn't Blessing's hardest 9 circles? Don't jump to Wazaretta from 9 circles. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. If you needed a sign to tell you don't do it, I'm here. What's up? I'm the sign.
Wazaretta from 9 circles.
Don't, like...
No.
Bro, well, you have to admit, like, the first, like, month or so you playing Wazoo is pretty, like, slow and sad with the pre-drop. You gotta...
Well, you mean the first month after we learn it?
Yeah.
Because I like learning the level, except the pre-drop. The pre-drop, genuinely, like, when I first started playing from 0, it was so miserable. But now...
Oh, I'm trash. Anyway. Jumped from the nightmare to... Dude, don't... Did you enjoy playing 9 circles for a year? I'm just curious. Like... Decent progress on Cataclysm? What is decent progress? I hope you're not telling me it's like the last wave. Okay, so 61 to 100 on Cataclysm is like... That's like... I as someone who's beaten Cataclysm, alright? I've beaten Cataclysm, right? That's like... I'd say probably around like literally like 20% of the difficulty. So don't... I'm not trying to be like... No, it is, bro. I'm not... like, there's a reason I fluked everything past 50.
Is that dual ship?
I think it's dual ship to the end, yeah. You have every part individually except first wave. Well, first wave is the one you gotta do. That's the one. That's the...
Dual ship is like the dual ship is like, after the dual ship, like, the level is basically over.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely doable. I just... Okay, so here's what I recommend to you, okay? You should work your way up, because I promise you, there are... Every level between 9 circles and Cataclysm is not terrible. I promise you there's some good ones in there, right? Okay? And you are... Unless you really... Okay, like, maybe if you really want to. Like, if you really, really want to. If you really want to repeat what you did with 9 circles. Okay, actually, I have a... Have you beaten all the main levels? This is a genuine question. I'm your GD counselor right now. Okay, so first thing you have to do is beat all the main levels. That should be #1 right now. Maybe, because you've beaten 9 circles, okay? I promise you it'll help, I promise, okay? Wait, hold on. Okay, I suck.
Wait, that's kind of crazy. I've never, like, beaten 9 circles before the main level. Is like weird.
Yeah, that's like evil. Because the main levels, they teach you a lot about how, like, stuff works, right? You know? Haven't beaten Hex... Okay. So, I think every single one of those you need. Okay. So you should probably beat most of the main levels, bro. That's like, my advice to you is I know everyone does it, and I know everyone's like, oh my god, I spent 30 million attempts. But you should not jump, I think. I think you'll have more fun with the game if you play more different levels and work your way up. I promise. You don't have to. Geometrical Dominator memory is horrible. Bro, do you think the kata memory is gonna be any better? Like, it's like the same thing, basically. The ball part? Not really, but you know? It's like coming from slack. I just can't figure out a way where you're willing to do Cataclysm, but the geometrical dominator dark part is off limits. Like, I don't know, bro. That's just I'm more consistent with that. Well, probably because you put 20,000 attempts into it, or whatever many you have. Either way, you don't have to listen to me, but I think if you want to stay motivated with the game and not want to off yourself, because you know I've done my fair share of like smaller jumps, but you know if you're really persevered and you really want to do it, I can't like stop you or anything, but my advice is just, you know, don't do crazy shit like that, you know what I mean? I just like the
like
big
jumping,
progress.
Like only jump if you like actually really like the level you're playing.
Even then, I wouldn't.
Yeah, like genuinely just really like playing it, even if it means like 50,000. So, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I wish I had a level like that much.
Yeah.
I'm a negative Nancy.
I mean, for me, whenever I jumped, it wasn't like miserable. It was actually fun. Like I was genuinely having fun the whole time. I don't know.
You were playing a good level, to be fair.
That's me though. So.
Every level I like quote unquote jumped to was like terrible. Actually, Blade of Justice was a good level. I just like wanted to kill myself like half the time playing it. I'm like zoned out. 9 circles, Cataclysm, Bloodbath, something cool like Black Blizzard. Alright. Well, if you're ready to spend, like, based on what you said, like, probably, like, a year, 2 years, 3 years doing all that, then, you know, I'm not gonna... Go ahead, bro. You know?
Black Blizzard is, like, yo, that's, like, hard, bro.
Yeah, this guy's playing it right now. It is hard.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. I mean, I haven't played it that much, but it's, like, way harder than Bloodbath, that's for sure.
I just think you'll be a better off player if you don't jump. You know what I mean? And also, you don't like try to explore other sides of the game. You know, like sometimes playing easy levels is fun. You know, try to beat levels fast. Like beating levels fast is fun, right? Spending a million years on a level is cool, but you know, sometimes beating something fast is even cooler. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather, I don't know, maybe I'm just zoomer brained. Either way, if you ask most other, like, GD streamers, okay, beat the main levels. That's, like, the one advice that I really hope you take, because, like, they help you so much. And, like, you get to, like, I don't know, just, like, there's no point in not beating them, you know? None of them are that hard. If you can beat 9 circles, you can beat all of them. In like no time. Denouement, I want to beat. Okay, low-key, Denouement, as someone who's beaten Denouement, is more fun if it's not like some. I feel like if you were playing it as like one of your hardest levels, it would not be fun.
Wait, Justin, you're saying you had fun beating Denouement?
Yeah, I did, cause like it was. I passed the.
That was the most miserable experience ever, bro.
Dude, I enjoyed it because I was like, oh my god, I'm doing like, wait, where's Denouement? I want to see if I can pass the first wave again. I think I can do 4 to... Dude, everyone can do 4 to 100. That's not the... It's not the point. The point is, can you do freaking... Wait, let me turn on no clip. Can you do this?
No, it would be really funny if someone just made a level where it's the element but backwards and the waves at the end, and then it's just like, yeah.
Someone should make that. I'm gonna make it actually. Can I pass this still?
Like, if they just did that, if they just switched it with the wave being at the end, like, that's definitely an extreme even. Like,
for sure, yeah. Like, look, dude, you're gonna be doing what I'm doing right now, but like for like 9 hours a day, bro. You don't want to be doing this for 9 hours a day. I promise you, bro. You do not. The longer you play this level, the less fun it gets. I swear, bro. I want to do it once, actually.
Oh. I did 15 to 27. That's actually huge.
Okay. I got like 3 clicks in, or however many that is. Dude, I remember I passed the wave like back to back, basically. That was crazy. I remember when I did that. Actually, I need a clean footage because my denouement recording got like owned by compression or something. I don't even know what happened. That's my excuse for playing this. Dude, I still can't believe this level's rated. And like people, because I remember when this level, I first saw it. It was when Zeronium uploaded his video like 4 years ago. Okay. Just one more attempt to like 3. I swear I'm not addicted to gambling. I just need one more hit.
Why are you still playing that level? It's
I'm
so
bored.
bad.
No, I need a hit of dopamine. You don't understand. Wait, actually, I have to stop. I can't do this anymore. No more denouements. Okay, you know, we got 32. That was like my goal for the stream. So, let me turn off.
32?
Yeah. I got to this part. I died to like the freest thing ever, but that was my goal. So my next goal was to do this to 100, and I got really close, so I think we should just try to do that.
Why am I getting... I'm getting so distracted. Why am I playing Black Blizzard, bro?
This level is supposedly, allegedly, around top 300. However, I'm not too confident in the accuracy of that rating. You know, basically I'm saying don't take my word. I've heard some people say, I think this is a lot easier than top 300, at least right now. I think, well, maybe not a lot easier, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually like closer to like 400 range. Cause like, there's no way this level's harder than like Omega, bro. Maybe I'm just too wave carried though. Who knows? Maybe it's the click between steps plus wave carried combo.
Alright, nice. 30 to 20. Dude, this part is so hard.
I'm getting this level nuked, bro. It's my turn. I'm gonna ruin the list. See ya, bro. Enjoy your night. Dude, I don't know if anyone has seen that screenshot of Riot saying "nice job, R slurred." Now the list is wrong. In like 2016. It's like one of my favorite screenshots. Thank you, Riot GD. One of the greatest players to touch the game. Dude, Fucking Zoink and N-Swish, like two of the greatest players to touch the game. We're talking about how if humans had tails, they'd use the tails to play GD. And I'm like, dude.
What?
I'm like, these are like that's like Mount Rushmore of GD top players, and they're talking about that. Like, I'm just saying. So does being a furry like make you statistically better at GD? It might. You know? Like, I'm trying to think now. There's probably a lot of top players that were furries. No, fuck. Stop. I should just hold. I think I held way too little. Should like release around this point, and I released like here. Dude, if I can get this run to 100, bro. Ugh. I kind of just want to get off and sleep buff this. I kind of want to play Rainbow Six. Actually, no, I don't. I think I want to play Rainbow Six, and then I'm gonna play like 2 games and want to end my life. So maybe I shouldn't play. Those who know Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, the worst game ever made. Dude, I can't pass like the freeze part. Why am I so bad at ship today? Like, I don't get it. I think I'm gonna stop. I put like probably like 6K now, and I've learned the whole level, and I basically have it in 2 runs. Not really, almost. So next time I stream this, we're gonna get it in 2 runs, and then I'm gonna get to like 60 somehow, and I'll be like, wow, I'm so good at this game. And then we're gonna beat the level because I'm awesome. And now I will end the stream. What is that one video? Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Brum, brum, ding. That was so autistic. I'm sorry, guys.